Oh, shoot.
This is a Rick Code exclusive.
You know what I seen recently too? Paul Wall came out when Chameleonaire was performing somewhere.
I saw the video of that.
I was like, man, that would have been like the.
Yeah. For you to be there at that
where he
one.
was at. I seen that too. He was somewhere. No, Chameleonaire came out when Paul Wall was performing.
Yeah, because I don't think
Either way.
Paul knew. He looked shocked.
Yeah, he looked shocked. He was like doing the show, and then he started doing "Love My Money," and then Chameleonaire popped up and like was singing the verse. And they looked around like, "What the fuck?"
Yep.
Man, that would have been.
That would have been, boy. Either way, you know what I mean. Either way,
Man,
either way would have been fine with me, Dubs. Cause like nigga, it's nigga. You know what I mean? Niggas ain't gonna get to say. They seen the
yeah. Unless they do like a reunion tour or
Right.
something like.
right. You
That
gotta remember, it's
motherfucker's
niggas
gonna
that
fucking.
no, them niggas was at one point they were beefing for like 10 years, wasn't it?
Yeah, they was beefing for a minute.
Yeah, they was beefing.
Or they would.
I didn't know.
Well,
it was
I ain't
real
gonna
big.
say-
It might not have been beef. They just might not have been
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. Like I ain't gonna say they. Yeah, I ain't gonna say they were beefing per se, but yeah, they absolutely weren't on. You weren't expecting a new Boosie and Webby album no time soon. Put it like that. It's that Paul Walrus. I got a lot of monikers.
Man, niggas used to drive around like a motherfucker trying to find them CDs. Like, hey, man, y'all got the new now. We have 10 and they gone. Like, it's like,
Boy,
remember one time, nigga, we was like a way out somewhere. Me and Marquise trying to find one of them color changing click CDs, nigga.
Oh, the red and blue one.
I think so.
Yeah, because the one was a chopped and screwed, and the other one was just regular.
it's that Paul Walrus.
It used to be weird hearing like them rap regular when they first
Yep.
started.
Because that you did, I wasn't aware of that at the time. I always
Wait.
heard it chopped and screwed. So when you did hear it regular, it was like, what?
Yeah,
Like, hold on, ain't you supposed to be if it right
Yeah.
here? Like,
Wait,
Well, yeah, the first time I heard Paul Wall and it wasn't screwed, I was like, nigga, that's what you sound like for real.
right.
who the fuck got the MVP? They saying it's Brian, I think.
I could see that. He was balling, but Steph
Yeah, Brian got MVP.
was doing it too, man.
Yeah, Brian got MVP. I don't know if I'm happy with that one though. But then again, they wouldn't have even been there if he didn't.
Was that his first one?
I believe that probably is his first one.
Because I remember them saying him. I know Steph, I think this was his first gold medal, period. But I think they were saying like LeBron been MVP 4 times. He was finals MVP a couple times. He got the All-Star MVP, and I think he needed the Olympic MVP to have like the unanimous MVPs across the board.
Yeah.
The final boss.
Yeah.
I have all the Dragon Balls.
So yeah, shout out to Brian. That was I mean, well, like I said, it was. I can't completely say it's unexpected because if it wasn't for him, they wouldn't have even been in that game because them niggas was down like what 16 or some shit when that nigga did that shit to Melo. Did you see that shit?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. By the way, I don't know why you looking at me, but since you are, we are live. Like the men's gold medal basketball, shout out to Noah Lyles, world champion, NBA basketball team, that is.
Hey.
But we are the big three. And this is the Up Podcast, episode ice cream.
112.
Know what I mean? Peaches and cream.
112.
I know what I'm making, I'm a freak. You're freaking in my limousine. Ice cream, you are so tasty. Know what I mean? Peaches and cream. 112. Yeah, y'all welcome for that, by the way. Mm-hmm. Bless y'all ears like that. But yeah, we had episode 112, Poor Podcast. I am the...
I don't know if I would have went with that one. I think I might have went with like the one with the remix was that Mace and Biggie on that hoe. The Only You. That was probably them niggas killed that hoe.
I don't even know if I heard that.
Oh, nigga.
I don't think I did. Mace and Biggie was on it?
Or it might have just been Mace, but Biggie might have been on that hoe too.
On a 112 track? I don't remember that.
Yeah, it was a remix.
Well, now I got something else to do. Either way, it's a good day to be great. I am the Rick Cole. Follow me on all platforms. All headshot and social back going back now. You know what I'm saying? Back. Feel like that. Back. Big blue faces.
It's your boy Dubz 817.
Assemble. And we got that motherfucking boy, that motherfucking man. You see him, half Indian, half black. I'm just kidding.
Blackfoot.
He black.
No, Blackfoot.
I can see it.
Blackfoot.
He black. I'm just saying I ain't Kendrick Lamar. I ain't taking your card away. Yeah, but yeah, no, he is Indian too, But yeah, he black for sure, and that is the motherfucking man, Chef Chad. Follow him on all platforms. Definitely make sure that you check it out. What is it? Every Tuesday now?
Every Thursday.
Every Thursday.
Every Thursday at 6 o'clock.
Every Thursday, 6 o'clock. How we do it. My man putting the fires recipes on there. I don't know if y'all seen last episode. He just did some pinwheel flank steaks.
Yeah.
Shit look fire. I'm not gonna cap. I had to check it out myself. I almost felt like I might have got up and cooked, but doing that. But Uber Eats was calling my name, unfortunately. Either way, we back. Let's take a shot to that.
Yes, sir.
We don't got no deaths or nothing like that, right?
Shit. Not that I can.
Well, I'm gonna send one up, man, for my girl Sam Bam. One of my spaces friends. I met her, young chick, like 23. I guess she passed away sometime last week or whatever. Probably something, sickle cell related or something. But yeah, that sucks. So I'm gonna put one up for her. Everybody put one out for Sam Bam. If you a part of my Twitter family, you know her probably, was the country girl from Tennessee. She really was a southern, she had a country accent. I'm talking about black girl country. Just how y'all doing?
Right.
That's how she talk. But yeah, one time for her, R.I.P. Rest well, baby girl. And for all the rest of them, it be what it be, and it been what it been. Jesus. I get you right every time.
Stop.
Thrice. The fuck is this?
Tsunami.
Oh.
I feel like this gets you drunk as shit.
Did you know that there was a earthquake in Japan, 7.1, a couple days ago?
No.
No bullshit.
What about it?
I think I seen that the other day.
Yeah, they're talking about
Spoon right here.
warnings of a mega quake happening in the area.
This is a tsunami. Well, R.I.P. to all those people.
Well, because you made tsunami, so they were talking about that.
No, I know.
I saw they got the video because they get earthquakes like all the time and shit, and they have the most sophisticated tsunami alert systems.
Right. Can't say that I ever tasted it.
Really?
It's got kind of like a rumish, coconut back type of.
Thing to it.
Jesus Christ. Gross. Jesus Christ. But yeah, no, man. Shout out to all my Olympic guys, you know what I mean? For real. We just brought it home again.
Yeah, you heard how they did Shikari?
What happened?
So like I think like a day before the race or something, they changed up like how the athletes were supposed to like enter the park or the arena or whatever it's called. So her and another girl got dropped off in the wrong spot. They had to walk around like they said it was like a mile
about that,
for them to get to the other side. So by the time they got in, they didn't have time to warm up. Right. So the other girl withdrew. She was like, if I'm not going to have time to warm up, I'm not going to do it. Shikari went out and she still got second.
Just saying.
I thought she got gold.
I know she got gold in the 4x1.
Okay.
She was a part of that team, but I think she got silver in the 100.
But from the last experience of the Olympics to this one,
oh yeah,
completely, you know what I'm saying? Completely different.
No.
People were talking shit. Mm-hmm. And fucking, there was a chance of her fucking making it back and doing something. And
hey, bro, one thing about it, when I first seen that Shikari shit, bro, I was already. That's why, like Shikari's whole existence is the perfect example of like how not shit niggas is. Mm-hmm. Like, cause it's like, bro, niggas is like, niggas was literally. I'm not gonna say everybody. But we definitely seen folks that was wanting or calling for that girl to be basically disqualified, disbarred,
anything.
dismembered, where she couldn't even compete ever again type shit. Like, that was the goal. Like, that was her goal. Like they was that upset about her smoking weed, right? And again, I'm not saying like, as an Olympic athlete, you don't got different responsibilities than the average person, but like the way they like, you would have thought like she fucked somebody's like grandma up or something on live TV. The way they start acting behind that girl, and they never really ever gave her a fair shake ever again. Like,
they don't want us to be great.
What make that crazy is like,
Can't stop excellence.
Like, they acting like she got caught taking steroids. The way they treat her. Like the
And
energy,
even them that get caught with steroids, they don't even act like that.
bro. That's what I'm saying. Like the energy they give Sha'Carri is like she got caught on every PED, every HGH, growth hormone, every fucking
Yeah, all them shits. Whatever them shits are.
every band fucking amino acid replacing blocker, whatever the fuck. Like they treat her like that motherfucker took something from their grandma. And I ain't know that story though. So you saying like, so did they ever explain like how they end up dropping her off at the wrong place? Like what's the wrong place at the Olympics? Like how you don't, whose job is that? Like what you mean you ain't know?
Somebody was trying to sabotage some shit.
Right, like you know what I mean? Like what you mean? Like how you
straight
didn't
up.
know?
Straight
Imagine like, huh?
This is probably
They all
probably
athletes
the
only
most
probably got one interest. Like
right.
you know what I mean? Like
it's probably the most organized event that you will probably attend in some general aspect. I'm not saying it's completely perfect, but
literal,
you know, like
world
yeah,
cooperation,
right.
Like, so they
and
have to
and
have-
communication,
right? Because you got communication, right? Communication
because language
barriers.
is. But nowadays with the phones or the transistors, or have you seen those
translating it.
translators? Yeah, where you can just say whatever you want on the phone and just boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, but even then, that's still
Or the earpiece.
That's still technically a barrier. But it's still gonna take both. Your phone got to be charged, etc. Right?
No, I'm not. Yeah, I'm just saying. Over the years, the language barrier has maybe gotten a little bit easier than in past events, but they still have obviously done them. You know, like this has been going on for a while.
Well, see, that's the thing. What I'm talking about is like, bro, in mind of that, like you gotta sit there and think. We talking highest of the highest world. So they got like I'm just trying to even think how does that go about like the contacting of, you see what I'm saying, representatives.
Yeah, somebody
like,
should
how
have.
do they establish, like if you're a new country and you want to become a part of the Olympics, how do you actually do that?
I'm sure you probably
Right,
got
like you have to put in like a
certain
application with like the FIBA.
Well, yeah, because they got like a committee and shit, so
Right,
you
right,
probably
right.
got to submit some shit to
right,
them.
and then
Yeah.
be considered, etc. So
Have an
it's
athlete that qualify after
Right.
that.
So we talking about you got what the committee, you got all of it. Like man, come on, man. Like I mean, and people gonna say it was just an honest mistake. Why shit keep happening to Sha'Carri though? Like why can't be nobody? Why nobody else ain't getting these mistakes? Well, I guess that one girl that they just took a gold medal. I guess she can. I mean, I think they took a bronze medal. My fault.
Yeah, they thinking about it, or it's a possibility that they could take it.
That's crazy.
Well, apparently I already ruled that they.
What's her name?
overturned the
Jordan
decision.
something?
I'm trying to remember my name now. Jordan. Was it Carlisle?
Jordan Childs or something?
Yeah, Jordan Childs. I believe it was Jordan Childs. There was something with the Lyles in it, right? That's what it was.
Yeah, Jordan
Carlisle?
Childs.
Jordan Childs, right? Yeah, that's her. Right. Yeah. Shout out to her. I know she going through it. They said she deleted her Instagram. It was like some shit like, and I was like, what? Yeah, because she's like, I'm just focused on my mental health. Boy, could you imagine?
You done spent 4 years
Bro, more than that.
competing.
Most of the time, these people
Well, yeah, I mean, it's
go
like her
like-
second or third Olympics, so
Right,
you know
but
what
I'm
I'm
saying
saying.
they been
So
training
it's
their
probably
whole
her.
life.
It might be her last one.
to get
On the
here,
cool.
like period, type song. Like
Yeah.
train her whole life just to get here, just to like do the celebration. She to dance with her mom and hug everybody, kiss everybody, just for them to what? Come back around.
Yeah. And I think she trained with Simone Biles too. So it's like shit, nigga, you got all your medals and shit. They taking my shit.
Yeah.
Oh, you ain't seen that shit, huh? They showing like the body cam footage of how them niggas was just sitting there chilling.
Well.
The Uvalde shit we was watching earlier.
Oh, them
Oh
niggas-
yeah.
Where they was like, this is actual
Yeah.
body cam footage of how they niggas was just sitting on the
Well,
wall.
they just posted up, looking
Yeah.
like, And these niggas letting the chopper sing, I bet.
Yep. You hearing the shit going off, and you not doing nothing.
Like,
Damn shame.
that shit crazy. Ain't it, Jay? And what's yours?
Like, how do you sleep at night? Like, I couldn't, knowing that you didn't do anything, like, you didn't try, like, you didn't try to put no effort in to try to save at least one life.
You didn't run.
Like,
you
nothing?
didn't-
Nothing?
You didn't act.
You just froze and just orders say stay here, so I'm just gonna stay here. No, this is one of those moments that you need to do a movie type situation, and you need to fucking say, fuck this, I'm gonna go try to take somebody out. Whoever, I don't know how many there is, but
Man, boy,
Didn't somebody else go in there and
yeah, it was an
Yeah.
off-duty dude or something like that that had nothing to do with the police.
Yep.
Yeah, he came in and killed that nigga. You know, them niggas would have...
and then they moved in.
it's like, you know, they just said,
Wait, nigga,
Because they
it's too
subdued
late
him.
for this.
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
Like that's the thing, though. That's what I'm saying.
And they're not even seeing, they're just listening. They're like,
Right, they just
Hold
hear...
on.
Bop, 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 bop,
pow,
bop,
pow.
bop, bop.
Oh,
They like, oh.
he got him. All right, let's move in.
Right.
It's like, what?
This was a good ass game.
And probably still put the nigga in handcuffs and shit. Boy, you know how conditioned you gotta be to play soccer. Boy, look how big that field is.
Yep.
You remember,
Them niggas just running.
did you meet Shay?
Shay.
He was there at
At the, I remember Shay from
Festival.
Festival Shay.
Right.
Yep.
So he plays soccer, and he's been doing that since he was little, whatever. He said he was he still plays to this day, but one time he was playing, and I think it was his calf or something that ripped, and fucking it's one of like a common thing among like in soccer players or whatever. And he said he was down for a good minute, and he can't play like he used to, but it's definitely one of those games where people don't realize, like, you definitely got to be in shape.
I mean, bro, just looking at the size of the field and the fact that it's not really there's no stopping point. Like,
Now, when
in the NBA and in
well, no, there's
football.
certain players that don't go so far.
Yeah.
Only go so far of the field. That's their little
No, I know
AOR.
that's zone, but
if they go past that shit, it's like a penalty.
Yeah. So you're not
I
running.
know
the
it's
whole-
their zone, but I'm saying even with that, like they still have to position and run back and forth to that. Because even on offense or defense, they still got to switch from both sides.
Yeah.
So regardless of like where you can't advance on offense, because I know you can't advance past certain points where you're outside, but they still got to switch back and forth. So they literally are transitioning on this big act. Because like, what's the dimensions on that hoe? That hoe got like, bro, look at that bitch, bro. That is 2 football fields probably, bro. Like side by side, thinking that the football players, they stopping
I think it
every
is bigger
down.
than the football field.
Right, they stopping every
Yeah, I
down.
want to see how they gonna do that at the stadium next year.
they stopping every
World
down.
Cup is here next year.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, LA, right?
No, in Dallas. Well, they might play some matches in LA too, but I
Right.
know.
Oh no, my fault. I'm thinking about the
Olympics.
Olympics. My fault. I didn't know the World Cup was in Dallas this year. That's what's up.
You see the rugby games. You know what rugby is, though, right?
Yeah.
Of course,
Yeah,
rugby.
man. They had the
I
women's
seen some
rugby out there.
highlights, but I didn't like.
Yeah,
sit down and watch it.
Man, just crazy.
Yeah.
A lot of fucking shit going on there.
Well, definitely.
It's like, damn.
Oh no, I couldn't do no rugby.
Yeah, I was,
Or cricket. You
yeah.
seen cricket? You know what I'm saying? That's an interesting one.
I watched the ping pong shit. Like, nigga, that
Yeah.
table was small as fuck.
Yeah.
boy. And like they would like do like a weird ass move, so
Yeah.
you didn't know when
Yeah.
they was like hitting that hoe. Like,
Did you see the highlight of the tennis dude where they were?
The racket.
Yeah, he threw that bitch and fucking he was trying to get up to the front. And he threw the fucking racket and the racket fucking came down. And fucking ball hit that bitch, and went right back over the fucking
like right over it.
Yeah.
It didn't go like far. It was like
It's like
where like nigga, you couldn't hit that bitch
Yeah.
back unless you already was there
Yep.
and knew which way that bitch was finna fall and some more shit.
Yep. Oh dude just had to fucking dap him up like damn, bro, like
good shit.
yeah, like damn.
You got it, big dog. That nigga
He even the dude that did it, he was like,
that nigga slid
He was like, oh, shit.
That bitch caught that bitch. Bounced that bitch right back over. I said,
like
God.
damn.
But yeah, nah, bro. Like I said, man, like Sha'Carri, that Jordan Child shit, that shit they're lame as hell, bro. When it comes to this Olympic shit, man, because they gotta stop. Like for one, I've been seeing teams like Nike and stuff. They doing like, they doing an ads. I seen they got her like sponsors and they're doing their thing, but like it's like a resilience campaign that she gotta have, and it's like why, like bro, like you would have thought Sha'Carri like fuck somebody's
Was that Lupe?
probably.
She in the commercial right here.
I've already seen 2 commercials while we were over here.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. The media is respecting her, but what I don't like is like how, because like, nigga, I was on Black Twitter, nigga, when that shit motherfucking happened, and they was on this bitch. Her name, that's the only reason I even fucking know her name for real.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I didn't know. It wasn't like they was talking about her before that. Before like
I knew
she
her
ran.
I knew about
from
her when
Dallas.
I knew about her in high school.
She ran. Well, y'all. I mean, I'm saying she ran. I'm trying to remember. I think she was at LSU, right?
Yeah, she was at
And
LSU.
she qualified. Then she did like 100 meter. That's when her name first popped up. And it was like, oh, she's supposed to be that girl. Then shortly after that, boom, she tested positive for marijuana or something. She explained her mama had just died. And she had smoked one time. And then everybody was like, we don't give a fuck about your mama being dead. You in a lit like, and I was like, what the fuck? What kind of what?
Yep. Yep. That's
Because I think at the time, Sha'Carri was like, what, like 19 or some shit? It was like, I was like, nigga, are y'all fucking out of your mind? Like, am I still on Earth? Are we really about to throw away an Olympic class runner because they smoked weed one time in college?
Due to a traumatic situation that they had to deal with.
In a depressed mind state? Or in a depressed, I mean, according to her, y'all, because remember, y'all the ones always talking about
that was that nigga.
how important mental health is and shit, like, and always talking about how, easy it is for, shit to go bad when it comes to, like, so I find it highly amusing when motherfuckers are like that, you know what I mean? Acting like it's something that she ever did that was like this. Because, I mean, other than that, all she been doing is just dominate. Because you got to sit there and think, especially even just coming from how she came up, like, because I'll say, like, track and field wise, especially in America, it's not really that publicized as far as, like you got to qualify for the Olympics damn near before they start talking about you. You know what I mean? Like,
And
it's
Texas
very,
Relays.
like,
Oh yeah,
That shit fucking.
Texas Relays. That's
the fucking shit.
the name maker.
Yeah. You go there and you fucking.
And it's like one in Oregon or some shit that niggas go to, like
Right.
outside of the Olympics. If you make a name at any one of those spots, then you probably an Olympian anyway.
right.
Yep.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, unlike a lot of other sports where, we know about these 5-star offensive tackles coming out of fucking lower Greenville, Texas, or some shit a long time ago. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Sha'Carri started running, got a little buzz off of that, and then she did an actual great transition into becoming a pro.
Fire. She's fire. That's another one I didn't realize how small she is.
Oh yeah.
That was another when I saw like video of her like out and about before this, you know what I'm saying? I was like, wow. And then when you see her run, it's like, damn, like, thank you.
Yeah, bro.
Like she be getting it.
Bro,
I
she
saw
be
the
getting
science behind her of like her and Usain Bolt, and they were talking about how they were like, well, you got to have longer legs to run faster, but then they bring out somebody like her, and it's like, no, it's she's
No, yeah, she's like a cartoon. Like,
yeah,
she's
like
fucking,
just
like it's just a bunch of little feet, and the bitches she can just move her feet.
you see the one.
Sha'Carri, like
Yeah.
I guess you would look at it like Usain Bolt, like Usain Bolt is basically was all
Stride,
stride.
yeah.
His stride was insane because it didn't even look like he was moving that fast most of the time when he was racing. Like he never ever looked like them. Now you know how niggas used to be like. They be pumping they motherfucking arms. The niggas looking like Macho Man Randy Savage around that bitch trying to get across there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This is cute. You know it's cute. But
Shout out to Hamper. Always with your great smoking utensils.
Y'all think Noah Lyles really had the vid?
hell no.
Is that the, you talking about the video from last week that you had showed? And you were like, which one do you think won?
Oh no, this was like. Oh yeah, it was that same dude, but he was in another race like a day or two ago, and the nigga got third. They was trying
Oh,
to say he had the vid. And he had 102-degree temperature when he ran that hoe.
what the fuck?
He had the Paul Pierce where he was in the wheelchair.
Like,
So why wasn't he quarantined?
I don't know. That's what.
well,
They said that he wasn't gonna drop out of the race regardless.
So you spreading the
And
vid,
they said they tested him after. So
and you had the vid when you ran.
yeah.
So your vid. I'm just saying. I'm just at one point that's exactly how it was, right? Fucking why aren't you quarantined right now?
Yeah, so he was supposed to run in
Just
another
saying.
relay after that. I don't know if he did because the last of them, the races was today, and I missed a good amount of that shit.
Interesting.
well,
I mean, he got third, so
I mean,
if he did have it, that's a hell of a.
Tremendous feat of strength and
I mean,
courage and
getting
heart.
third, period. I was watching a TikTok. And that shit was funny as hell because he was talking about how, like how, a nigga was like laying on the couch. And he was watching like this gymnast. She was flipping on like a balance beam, and she stumbled just a little bit. Then she grabbed herself, and nigga was like, "Fucking loser." Went outside and tripped over a crack.
Karma's a bitch.
Well, it ain't even just karma; it's just the sentiment.
I
Of
was just trying to be funny
we
with that.
just-
It's those videos that you see.
we
That's
be-
what they
We
say.
be sitting on TV, calling niggas that's
Judging
calling niggas
motherfuckers.
running like a 9.8 in a 100-meter dash. Garbage. What a world, right?
They could go outside himself and run a 15-2 like a motherfucker.
Nigga 15 too. You better hope a nigga run a 15 too. If he can.
If he even finishes,
That's what I'm saying. Like,
trip fall midway.
That's what I'm trying
You
to say,
seen those
like-
videos too? Oh, I got him, youngster. Let me show you something.
That's what I'm saying.
Halfway, 2-step, 3-step, 4 steps in, boom,
see how much like,
done.
That's fine. But no, I'm talking about a 15-2. Yeah. I mean, a nigga like Chef Chad or something, somebody could do that. Right? Somebody that like still like cause
You
like
talk to that nigga.
no, I'm just saying.
Man,
I don't know how
No, I know
long
he
it's
could
been
probably
since
do it.
he.
If I ran
he
a
could
15.
he could probably do it faster than that. He ain't gonna do like it ain't gonna be no fucking sub 10, but it ain't gonna.
Well, I'm just based off of
well,
no
I'm just thinking,
of any practice of just
right.
hey,
that's what
let
I'm
me
saying.
run outside.
But that's what I'm saying because some of these niggas don't even like myself included. Like I work from home, niggas be sitting down eating sloskies.
Slosses is good, depending on what you get.
Like, I'm saying you just to get third and whatever.
Yeah.
Like the 400, the 1 mile, the fuck nigga, I wouldn't give a fuck if it was curling, nigga. Like you can't do that shit.
Right.
Like niggas just be talking. I think that shit be funny.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I ain't saying you can't have no objective opinion about like, oh, you was talking trash and you lost. It's like trash. He got third in the Olympics. He placed. He's a medalist. But not only that, he already got gold. Like you couldn't take away the narrative because he didn't win that race too. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like he was talking shit. The whole NBA team came to the motherfucking race, and he won that bitch.
If anything, that's the only one that mattered
That's
for
the
that.
only one
For
that
that.
counted, Jack. After that, y'all like, okay, well, you better not fall off. Like, nah, nigga. Like, well, nah, nigga, that's not how this work. Like, nah, nigga. He allowed to, like, feel me? He gotta win every race for the rest of his life. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? What is niggas on? What is niggas on?
But that's exactly how it worked. That's exactly how it worked. You see that
Bro,
everywhere.
what is niggas on? Like,
Sad.
what?
It's sad, but that's exactly
He
how
got
it worked.
third, bro. Like,
Yeah.
in that race, he already won the race. The race that you said he better win, he won that bitch.
And the 100 is the one where you really got to be the fastest.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The race y'all said he better win. You did all that talking. You better show up. He did.
Right.
He left with gold in that bitch. In the most epic of fashions. Nigga won by a head nod. Basically. If the other nigga would have leaned like this instead of like this, he'd have won that bitch. Swear to God. Like if you look at the
Man, I watched the
he
800.
chose this lean, the other nigga did that, and that's how he won that bitch.
I watched the 800 and them niggas was like this. Like literally.
Damn.
Like the taller nigga from Canada probably should have did a little bit more of this.
Right.
Because the nigga from Kenya was short. But he was just fast as fuck.
Right. But I'm saying that's how much nigga be haters, man. How y'all feel like, okay, boom, like, oh, no, cause I seen that shit when it was like, oh yeah, oh he trying to pull a Paul Pierce. And it's like, wait, how y'all slinging the narrative that fast? That nigga already won the gold medal. For the one that y'all said he needed to win. Y'all ain't nobody was saying he better win this race too.
Yeah, and if you really got COVID, if you run a 200, you might need a nigga to wheel you off because you just spit.
Not only, you also say not only that, just
Niggas can
period.
barely move around sometimes.
Period. That's
off
what I
that
was just
shit.
finna say, bro. That's why I was saying if you ever ran track, that's why I said last time. If you ever ran track and you ever like ran them 400s or them, nigga, the lactation, your muscles are literally just fucking seize the fuck up. Yeah, nigga gotta put you in a wheelchair. That's if they can make your legs bend. Yeah, gotta get that nigga some salt, a banana. Yeah, nigga, they haven't seen it, nigga. What y'all talking about? Like, this is world track. These niggas running, they literally running at paces or with the ferocity that could literally tear the muscle from off their bone, bro.
Yeah.
That's how they trying to run. You get me? Like, nigga, just the effort of nigga trying to run with it in this hoe will tear a nigga's shoulder.
Yeah. Yeah. Straight up.
Like, straight up. Like, so he went gold in the one you said he better win, and he got third in this. He a sucker? Damn, what the what?
Out of the world, out of all top athletes of the world, placed gold.
And bronze. Now, don't get me wrong. If he
Just
got
saying.
both bronze and he talking shit, I get the narrative. I ain't saying
Right,
I ain't saying I'm above it. I ain't saying I wouldn't say you suck even though we know like all in all he's a skilled nigga because it's the way it go. But that ain't what happened. He won that race.
Right.
This was not the race where they was like, oh, the NBA team showed up. They no, nigga, he already played. He already spanked it. Are you gonna throw the nigga after that? Going bronze, whether he had COVID or not. Whether he was sick or not. Now, if he wasn't sick and he tried to pull a Paul Pierce or something, then that's different. You know what I'm saying? Then that's some sucker shit. But if they saying that he had something or they think he did or he was sick or whatever the fuck, if he still plays third and that wasn't the race that he had to win. I just be hating when niggas do that shit. Like, nah, nigga, y'all just be waiting on the nigga to lose at that point. You see what I'm saying? At that point, you just praying on the nigga downfall. Cause he already beat you when it counted the most,
100%.
when the chips was down, and he said bet on me, and you said you were a loser, you lost. Now you want to come back and just try to reframe. You feel me? Now it's well, why you faking it? Huh? No. He didn't have to run this race.
Yeah.
On game. You feel me? It didn't even matter. It's like, what? If he'd got gold and then he'd like, I pulled my hamstring, I don't want to run the rest of these races.
Yeah. I mean, I think it was real.
Then all he would have left with was a gold medal. Like, he would have been like, what, nigga, shut up.
I think it was
Shut
real
up.
because he got like some type of penalty or something because he wouldn't like stay still while they was calling their names. He was like jumping around and he like hit something real hard.
Mm-hmm.
So I think he might have been trying to keep himself moving until they got to the blocks, just so he could have that energy to probably pull that hoe off.
Hey, bro, like I said, whether or not he did, I mean, even just from that standpoint of him, he just ran the other race. When we say he got some time off, well, niggas know with this track shit, if you never ran track, similar to living weights, like, bro, you might run an incredible time one time and really never do that shit again.
Mm-hmm.
Just beyond that one moment
Like-
in time where it was just.
And you hear me? Like, and that's okay. Because again, when y'all said he needed to win, he won. Case closed. Ain't no new file. Like, ain't no continuous indictment. This ain't no RICO. It was a bid. You lost the bid. Move on.
We'll see you at the next Olympics. Which, that's, you know.
Yeah, he got another one in him.
Right.
What's our next subject?
Streaming services is struggling out here. Paramount said that in the second quarter they lost like $6 billion.
How?
Shit, I guess the model ain't really what they thought it was gonna be. Universal is saying that they don't really see like people new subscribers subscribing to like services like Spotify and shit like that no more. They ain't really been seeing no growth like in new people because you could just go on there and listen to shit. Like you don't have to pay the $9.99 or whatever it is for the no ads. Like only certain niggas is gonna do that shit. Everybody else don't really give a fuck about that shit. Just as long as another song that they want to listen to come on, it's all good.
I mean, well, streaming services that we talking about, video-wise, like TV-wise, those was always doing because it's.
Oh yeah, they in it too. Paramount, Warner, Discovery. They lost like $9 billion in the second quarter.
It's not.
Damn.
It's not because people are. It's like that. Those things are only possible in non-recessionary times. Like because one they keep up in their prices and they cost too much individually. Everything has become limited in terms of you can only watch this if you got this subscription because we made our own joint. So we pulled the rights to this from everywhere else except for right here. So I can only watch my favorite show if I subscribe to your joint. And then I gotta subscribe here to watch SpongeBob. Then I gotta subscribe here to watch Power.
And then they just bounce some of those just back and forth. They take it off of this one to put it on this one. Take it off this one. This one leaving soon, but then it leaves and then boom, it popped up on this one because I got this one. You know what I'm saying? It's like you motherfuckers like.
And then people really only subscribe when it's time for like shows that they want to watch.
That too. That too.
You can only guarantee that niggas is gonna subscribe to Stars. Well, like you could say like Stars like 50 shit, you know what I'm saying? But he pretty much keep a power going.
You know, he keeping Stars lights on for sure.
But a lot of them shows not gonna be there no more.
Right, and when they're not, then Stars is gonna take a huge dip. And they should, whatever he wanted for money or whatever making him leave, they should have fucking chose different because that was stupid. Because most people that subscribe to Stars, chances are they subscribe to Stars because of one of 50 Cent shows. Most of the time. Because other than that, it's not like you be on Stars like, oh, I just love the selection of shit they got to watch on here. It's just not.
Some of the movies are nice though.
And then you got some people that wait till the season is over with. They hit the free trial or they subscribe for a little bit. And then shit, once I binge watch this hoe for the weekend, nigga.
Yeah, I'll never watch it again. But see, like I said, with a lot of those streaming services, it just became too much because you gotta sit there, like all of them always increasing the price. Always. So at that point, effectiveness becomes shit. I could watch YouTube for free, and there's so much shit on YouTube these days. Really, you don't.
Tubi.
Or Tubi.
Tubi got.
Tubi, right.
Say some of that shit.
PB tripping on Tubi, man. They got so many damn
Well,
Tubi
they got-
originals.
they got
okay,
some
some
of
of those, but
They got the vintage
They
movies
got
for sure.
so many. Yeah,
I be
like,
watching Jet Li. And,
they got all of them. Like it's just like, oh shit, like oh, that's the name of that movie. I never knew the name of it. Like, okay,
Yeah, a lot of the old shit though.
yeah,
I'm gonna get you sucker and all that.
Last
But,
Dragon.
Yeah, we talking about
Bruce Leroy.
Jinx. Got you.
Jinx.
I got you.
Okay.
I got it finally.
Y'all niggas is backed up, boy. I done lost count on where y'all niggas is at.
I have no clue. I don't even think we're just doing it for the love of the game at this point.
That sounds
We got
like a
more-
high number that
yeah.
you owe.
Right, because we got so many shots. At that point, he's just gonna be drinking. This is like some shit a nigga owe.
Yeah, pretty much.
I feel like the U.S. deficit.
Yeah, it
we
just
gon-
slowly
It's just a thing.
time clock. 6 minutes or the last few seconds or some shit. Yeah.
I'm gonna hit you, but I'm not gonna do it. I think that if more of the streaming services probably partnered, maybe they could.
Yeah, I think they've been kind of trying that over the last couple years, where you can kind of like bundle, like if you get Stars, you get Paramount and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Then it might
If you
be
get
worth-
Disney, you get Hulu, ESPN. And
Yeah.
It's
Just like that too.
I mean, niggas is broke, B. I mean, point blank, period. It's just ain't that much bread going around like right now to be like, oh yeah,
And they know that shit. They
Right.
just trying to fucking. Well, we know you ain't going out, so you gonna stay home. So because you gonna stay home, guess what? You gonna spend your money on fucking watching one of these
Man,
motherfuckers.
when I go over most people's house, most people throw it on YouTube. When they like, let's say people come over, they throw it on YouTube. Whether it's to watch a show or to watch, like, you see what I'm saying, a video or play videos and something. Like most of the time, because like you need like one streaming services if you watch like sports, you watch games and stuff. Neat. Every streaming service after that is really like just some shit you doing. Cause like me, I got like Crunchyroll for anime, and I got Netflix, and you got Hulu, and you got right now. What a lot of people are doing also is they're just simply as they should sharing them bitches.
Mm-hmm.
So I get Hulu, you get Peacock.
Right, bounce off.
Right. Then I'm gonna give you Peacock, you give me Hulu. Boom. Problems up. And shit. Rightfully so, because what the fuck? Once again, like I said, it's too many, because it's so many goddamn, bro. You look up, you doing the math, bro, because like this shit supposed to be cheaper than cable.
Not anymore.
I never cut the cable. I never cut my cords. So like, we just sign in with through our provider. Like,
Okay.
like you got AT&T. So like, if you need stars,
Yeah.
you could just go to the Stars app and sign in with your provider if you got stars on your plan.
Yeah.
So you don't have to do the extra shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you still got cable.
Mm-hmm.
You said never cut the cord.
He's still connected to the cable box. Vintage.
So, like,
Vintage.
How does that feel? Is it better? You feel?
I mean, I
'Cause you
feel
don't really
like
have no streaming services and shit, do you?
we got Netflix, Hulu, Amazon, of course. I think we got everything except maybe Apple, BET Plus.
Yeah, I don't got that shit. But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't
BET
have
Plus
Apple.
and Apple, I don't got neither one of them. But prime example, BET Plus and Apple, like
I think we had Apple when they was doing
Why would I want-
Versus.
don't get me wrong, BT probably got some good shows, but it's like, come on, bro. Again,
They got Martin on Netflix.
it's a recession. Like, well, just too many companies with too many streaming services. Because it's like, at one point, like, don't get me wrong, there's an audience for everything. But to what level is going to become the thing? 'Cause
Yeah, you
like,
gotta hear about. Hey, I know this show is here. Like then you gotta remember that it's
Right.
on that streaming
Right.
platform. So you fuck around and go on Netflix looking for some shit and don't ever find it and be like, man, all right.
But but even then, like I said, in most cases, you got that, and then you gotta remember, niggas could just go do something else. They don't gotta, like, we getting like, you know what I mean? Niggas is going places and shit. They don't need all these. Like, I know a bunch of people that don't even watch TV.
Yeah.
Period. They just don't watch TV. They just don't have the time, or they just don't have the interest for real to just sit there and just. Well, that don't mean they don't watch anything.
Right.
As a general thing,
Right,
they're not
right.
just sitting there just watching TV.
Right.
They probably watch
Because
that
there's
shit.
so many different
at
like
night.
wildlife or documentaries
Right,
that are
exactly.
so much more educational when it comes to certain things. You know, if you ever watched any of those, I'm sure the elephants or the chimpanzee empire or all them different shows. Man, it is wild.
Well, you got that. Like I said, YouTube be banging as far as like just because I'm just saying it's so many at this point. So many high production streaming channels like us, where I'm saying the cameras are high quality.
Right.
People have sufficient amount of content, and they get subscriber base. You get me, and so they're growing with their subscribers.
Right.
So they're doing these if you ever watch like the slow mo guys, and they just test stupid shit,
Yeah.
right? Just stuff. And it's just something to watch, right?
Yep.
Like it ain't no plot, ain't no narrative. I don't gotta follow nothing. It's just what happens if I throw 1,000-mile-per-hour baseball into a wall
Yep.
at 906,000 frames per second or some shit, or what it 960,000 frames per second or some shit.
You'd be like,
Right. You can see that bitch disintegrate.
Yep.
You just watching this bitch like, now I know what happened.
yeah.
What 1,000-mile-per-hour baseball is, or now, boom, watching it
You
on
seen
watching
the cannonball
um
where it was was like, you know, back in the day when they used to fight with cannons and shit, and they were like, imagine getting hit with a cannonball. Like, what would that be like? And they had the fucking ballistic.
Did they shoot it in like Jello or something? Or
Well, it was like a ballistics, like, you know, like upper torso that they had, and fucking it just,
Well,
it was ridiculous. Like,
well, the sheer fact is, at this point, YouTube has the formula to really put a lot of streaming services out of business.
Yeah, they got every social media platform shit on theirs. Like
On theirs. If anybody that's got
they
social
just switched
media,
how you can go live on that bitch, and like niggas is like.
So, but I'm saying everybody that's got social media, that's anyone, including directors and the people that work at these companies, probably got a YouTube talking about something to do with what they do. And you see what I'm saying? And see, people may be more interested in that than just watching stupid shit. Because again, it's a lot of bullshit. Like a lot of these shows aren't as good as the originals, and they're flopping faster. They don't have to stay in power. There are a lot of
and the
these.
writers shit,
Yeah,
and,
right,
you know, that shit is all types of what the fuck.
It's very few shows that I hear about that I get excited. And I'm
Right.
like, oh, I gotta watch that.
Yeah.
Like I think today was probably one of the first times I felt that shit. And it's a show about a heist. Samuel L. Jackson, Don Cheadle, Terrence Howard,
Oh.
Taraji P. Henson,
gotta watch that.
and some other people. But it's like an all-star cast of like all black people, and I was like, "Oh shit!" Yeah, it's a mini. I think it's a mini series, and I think it's on Peacock because that's where I seen. I was watching this game earlier, and they had like a commercial that came on about it. I forgot what it's called, but it's about a heist.
Check that out.
Yeah, that sounds fire. But see, something like
They
that.
don't really be putting casts together like that.
That's
no
what I'm
more.
saying. That's what I'm
Right.
saying. They don't want to pay people,
Right.
and put that, so they keep on making all these no-name shows with one person that nobody thinks is really funny, and that doesn't really have no, you know what I mean? They try to throw Amy Schumer on a motherfucking sitcom, and then just Amy, and then it's bullshit, right? And then it's like I said, the shit get 12 episodes, and then you're not interested no more when it goes. It's like, you know what I mean?
Right.
There's no repeat wanting to watch this shit. Like, and then either that or they're taking too long to get the shows back. And then it's like,
Yep.
it's a lot. Like I said, it's a lot of
Yep.
bullshit going on with you. And like I said, in a right now demand world, YouTube. Again, like I said, bro, there's channels I'm subscribed to for trading shit. There's channels I'm subscribed to for dinosaur exploration and
Weird facts.
right, weird
fucking,
facts and
You know, fucking
space-
funny videos.
space
fucking,
exploration.
yeah, fucking. It could be all types of different shit.
and docs about docu
Criminal history,
about,
you know,
mobs,
yeah,
the mob, and I can watch
the
it.
organization, the evolution.
With Trap Lord Ross, and he talk about all the niggas that got shot, all of this. You can get on there, you can watch shit about cars and the new
Right.
shit, not just
Right.
this shit, the future shit, the shit they doing right now, or you could actually watch something like Daddy Chill, right, which is actually a show.
What?
That little part that comes, it came from a show. And, bro, the
I didn't know
show
that.
was fucking good. That nigga Daddy is a great actor. Like no, because like when I first seen it, I was like, bro, he was like, you didn't win shit in my yard. I said, JT said we won it. JT says you won my shit in my shed. He was mad at the motherfucker. But it's a show, but you can't really tell it's a show. I forgot the name of it, but it's not hard to find because they got like so many episodes. Yeah, but again, it's shit like that on there, right? It's shit like what's the one with the bears, the cartoon bears, Barragamo and what's it called? Let me see. Hold on, I could find it real quick.
The name of that shit is called Fight Night: The $1 Million Heist.
Fight Night, the $1 Million Heist
Yeah.
on Peacock.
They got Kevin Hart, Samuel L. Jackson, Taraji P. Henson, Terrence Howard, Don Cheadle, Chloe Bailey, and and a couple other niggas that I ain't never seen before.
Oh yeah,
but
see,
Okay.
that
right.
make you watch it,
Yep.
right? But see, that's what I'm saying. They don't be.
They don't do that
But
shit
see,
no more.
you know them niggas there got paid.
Yeah.
A lot of them names they wouldn't get out of bed for nothing. They don't even need it.
That nigga Don Cheadle, he ain't never really did nothing trash to me, man. I'm at that Black Monday don't come on no more. That shit was fire. The shit
Yeah, I haven't.
where he was like the
didn't
stock
finish the
nigga.
last season.
I think Taraji P. Henson was on that
Yep,
shit too.
yep,
yeah.
yep. No.
Regina Hall.
Yes, yes.
That shit was fire. Nigga.
Yeah.
Berry Tales. You never heard of Berry Tales?
Nah.
Yeah, he been running this shit for 10 years, man.
Damn.
He had and he had 568K subscribers. Cartoon management. That's the name of but that's what I'm saying. They got this bukus of these.
Right.
It's endless, really.
Right.
This shit's a cartoon about a nigga. Everybody was bears and then nigga went to college. This is some funny shit. Yeah. See, it's a show, and it's just they are all bears. It's just a cartoon, but like I said, that is on plot. That's what I'm saying. This is on YouTube. Intro, all you see what I'm saying? Like it's just like a regular show.
Yeah.
There's nothing different about this than a regular show.
Right.
And I think
And
when,
it's just on YouTube.
Right.
when niggas, everybody trying to go subscription based, like the chicks with OnlyFans and fucking niggas with they Patreons and shit like that, like everybody got to pay for like everything when they come to content. Like,
Well, but that's what I'm saying. YouTube.
you got to choose between that too. Like,
Well, no, YouTube broke the model because you don't.
Yeah.
With the YouTube, like when they say you want to pay for ads, most niggas don't give a fuck like that. So they let the ads run, and that's what niggas get paid off of. So you paying with your eyes, not your motherfucking wallet. So with that being the case, it don't matter what's on there. Most niggas on here to realize that Shannon Sharp broke the mold.
well,
What
yeah,
he did.
YouTube they got a subscription shit too, like a members shit.
Yeah, I know they
So
do.
you
But
can-
what I'm
instead of
saying
having to go
is-
somewhere else,
what
you
I'm
can
saying
do it
is
there.
from a platform standpoint,
So it make more sense.
people like Vlad TV, people like Hill Academics, Trap Lord Raw, all of them, fucking No Jumper, like it's a endless pool of entrepreneurs that own their own production companies that run independently, and they get they pay from that platform off of ads, and the people don't have to pay to watch this shit. So nobody is actually, you see what I'm saying?
Engaging with
after
the ad.
after a while, you see what I'm saying? Everybody, they just printing money. Because YouTube was getting paid for the hosting of all said things. They probably get a fee or something, whatever, boom. So off the top, you putting out the product, we don't even got to sign you, unlike Paramount, unlike Flawless and do all this. But most of these people go again. So like I said, for the most part, you can get to watch anything like I watched Lead Attorney. He's covering the YSL case. This guy got 2 million subscribers once again. So you thinking on average, like, what he getting, like, nigga showed his ad revenue. That nigga had made something like 560 up in June off of YouTube. And more people.
Niggas be balling. I
Right.
seen a YouTube couple that I've been following for a minute. them niggas went and got the Maybach the other day. I was like, damn, nigga. Like, you go back to, like, they first videos and they in the apartment, they got jobs and shit. And now they just be shooting shit.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, and that's where I'm saying that's
We
what
about
I
to
mean
eat the
by-
world's hottest chocolate.
That's what I mean by. That's what I
Coming
mean
up.
by. I don't think we seen it early on, but like YouTube is cables. Well, any production, you see what I'm saying? All of them, Paramount, all of them. YouTube is an affront to that because again, even when it comes to some of these movies and things, all right, these boom for the streaming, wherever, it'll be on YouTube. You can watch it on YouTube. If you really wanted to, you can rent it and watch it on YouTube.
They got movies and shows.
Like, do you see what I'm saying? Like, all I gotta do is just, and it's on every TV, every smart TV. It's on. It's one app. It's free, and it has just any type of content in the world. Largest search engine for video anywhere. It's the Google of search engines. And matter of fact, sometimes it's more than Google because sometimes you can throw some shit on YouTube that Google ain't gonna give you an answer for. And you be like, what is this screw called?
And that don't
On
make
a
no sense because it's
99
the same shit. It don't make no sense because it's the same shit.
Right. But for whatever reason, it pop up different on YouTube than on Google. The video don't show up, or sometimes it does show up. But when you throw it in there, and be like, what is this screw called from a 1992 Honda Ellipse? And it be one old nigga with 2 subscribers from 15 years ago that uploaded a video about this shit. And he gave you a detailed.
And this is how you change the alternator.
Yes.
No view. I'm talking no views.
You the third one.
Right, no views. This
The
shit
first
is
like, yes, nigga, I needed
10
this.
years old. This is an old nigga, and this nigga done broke. I'll be watching, bro. It's a nigga, he broke. This nigga took apart a EJ 25 engine. Like, showed me how to take the head gaskets apart, how you would realign the cam in it, all of that. The cylinder heads, the bolt. Like, I'm talking about just break it down, boom, and this is where it go. Probably got maybe 37 subscribers. Oh, white man, like I said, video probably 9 years old. Just at his house, just on the porch with a beer, breaking down the engine. Just doing it. On the whatever kind of camera it was. And it's like that. Like, that's what I'm saying. It replaces a lot of your subscription. Like, you could get way more out of YouTube. Like, unlike Paramount, where it's just like, boom, I would log on there to see let's say
What's Paramount? CBS. The Equalizer.
yeah, or something like that. All right, boom.
Okay.
But
I mean, shout out to Queen Latifah. I ain't trying to like shit on you or nothing, but I ain't never watched the episode.
I mean, I wouldn't mind watching it, but it's like I'm not finna pay.
What they got? NCSI.
Right.
I still have to watch the
I'm not finna pay to
movies.
see that. And then the same token, like I said, there's stuff that's just way more compelling on YouTube that you can watch. Like when you talk about The Equalizer or something like that. Well, you could watch a documentary about somebody like Alexander Solonik, who was ambidextrous and shot his way out of a police station, and also escaped prison like 3 times and started a 50-man hit squad in Romania. Once he nigga, what? Until I go to sleep, right? Like, and then tomorrow it's back to work and whatever. Like, so it's like I never got a chance to think about wanting to watch said Equalizer. You see what I'm saying? Like, because it's not like this show's gonna be more compelling than like bro, you could get on YouTube and literally watch whole docu-series on just like who got killed in Chicago, how, where, description, some eyewitnesses, some nigga come on with the motherfucking voice changer. obscure figure. You know, woo 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 was Gyro City, and such was from O Block, and such was from they was from up north, but they had came down, and then boom, and then tell you how Shooter Shells got shot in the face 15 times, and then they post where you can find the pictures. And yeah, man, like it get bro, you can find whatever you need on that. You want to watch serial killers? Oh, you want to watch anything you want to know about? It's it's like compare that to just repetitive episodes of The Big Bang Theory. Or
That's still really good too.
I mean, it's a good show, but I'm saying after a while,
You might watch it like one time,
Right.
like every few years. Like,
That's
Exactly about, yep. Because that's how it happens.
I watch it. I mean, I watch it more than that because I love Big Bang Theory. But
I'll watch it from beginning.
Yeah, that's what I'm
and
saying,
then
like-
when you
once I go to the end, then it goes on the shelf for a
every
while.
Right, every
Like,
yeah, for sure. No, I'm talking about just when it's on. We talking about like when I throw on like let's say Sling and what's on TV, then it's like
oh, then that's different.
Right.
I got you.
So
Yeah.
it's like okay, well, then boom, you go.
Right.
That's why most times you can what you see. Boom.
Yeah.
YouTube, because it's just way easier for me to find something specific to what I want to watch. It ain't like I gotta watch what's on TV, and that's where they're killing streaming because you can watch
Streaming
what
killed the
you want to
radio
watch
star.
on YouTube, not what
Video.
they have.
Streaming.
Like
and you can get music.
right, not what they have. You can watch it like and then because like I said. Where they killed the game was when they made, like I said, the way they made the page with the subscription because each channel is only limited to its own production ideals and or you see what I'm saying? Like you could have, like I said, like I watched Demo Ranch or I watched Kentucky Ballistic and came over. This guy shooting, it's like boom, or they have somebody like the Reaper on there. Right, who done killed 33 niggas, and it's like, wait,
Like, dude, yeah.
right, and then now he's shooting with you see what I'm saying with the dude from Demo Ranch, and the guy from Kentucky Ballistic shows up, and he got his own channel, and it's got 5 million subscribers, and he tests all different types of huge ass guns every day, and then you go to Chef Chad channel, and he makes a new motherfucking delicacy
Food of
every
some sort.
Man, they got vlogs and they got a motherfucking podcast. Oh, and they got a like you see what I'm saying? Like it's so
Oh, we eating. We going to fucking different places to eat at different spots, fucking around town that
Right.
fucking people don't know of, maybe, and fucking or tried them
Right.
due to seeing the video.
right. And that's the thing. It's one of those.
Traveling videos.
So,
You know that for traveling yourself, you always got to do a little research.
Gotta see what's fire
Right.
and what's trash. Or
Right.
at least
But yeah, no, they ain't gonna get their bread back. They ain't coming back. Like I said, unless they gonna up the production, because that's the other thing. The quality of every show, and I'll leave it here. I know we gotta move on, but the qualities of shows is so down in terms of even just the Martins of and the Fresh Princes and the Friends and the Full Houses and what's them shows now?
Vintage.
No, I'm just saying, what's the comparisons of those shows? Like,
I think
That's
maybe
good.
Cedric the Entertainer shit, The Neighborhood, might be the only one I can think of.
this where is that good?
Yeah. It's a pretty
I haven't
decent
seen
show.
that.
Where you'll watch it anytime it's syndicated. It's just
Yeah, it's syndicated. It's him, Winston, from the white dude, the white one from New Girl,
I love him. I love Winston.
Max Greenfield.
Now, New Girl was a good show, and don't get me wrong. That's what I'm saying. They got some good
That one
shows,
either.
but those shows aren't.
Pam from Martin,
I
Tashina
love-
Arnold, his wife.
I love New Girl, but is New Girl a cult?
I think I've seen the
Like
previews
the
of
closest thing that
I think
can
it is.
of that we got.
What is it on?
quintessential
What?
Is Modern Family.
Yeah.
That's the closest, like where it's gonna be a quintessential show that they're gonna run for sure. Modern Family.
that. Yeah,
Yeah, Modern Family's gonna run forever. But see, like you don't see New Girl on every other channel. And you see what I'm saying? Like they still play Martin to like you see what I'm saying in these shows. Even like I
They
said,
just
even,
came out with Martin recently.
even
the
but I'm
past
saying
couple
even
months,
like even you want to go
because
to
it
White
was only
Wave,
on BET at one
like
point,
Friends, like I say, Full House, the
Yeah, I mean, I think Community one of them shows too, but I don't think it's gonna ever get that type of.
right?
right. That's what I'm saying. These
that
they,
is what
they
I.
were good. Now that doesn't mean that they didn't have good shows, in my opinion. But
He put me on.
right,
Nigga,
no, I definitely watched.
that's a
Community
classic.
Was my shit.
That is.
But that and Arrested Development.
I haven't
That's
started that
another
one.
Arrested Development. That was one that should have been. But don't get me wrong. That's why I say they got some classic shows. Don't get me wrong. In that way, but none of them are catching on to be cult. You see what I'm saying? Like you gotta sit there and think like Family Matters, and like it's like because like you could say like oh well no them shows was just boom. It was back during the time people ain't have social media. Boom boom boom. Okay boom. Well explain why. A lot of people that don't never watched it watch Family Matters now when it comes on.
So
You see what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it's still gaining.
So you got those
Viewers.
pages that got the nostalgia, right? Have you seen the ones with the commercials that like in between the show? You know what a commercial is, but fucking now it would be an ad. But like, did you ever watch TGI F?
No, what's that?
That shit where Family Matters, what was it? Family Matters, Full House, and
Step by Step.
yeah, Step by Step. Like,
Yeah, it was like a group
Thank
of
God
shows.
It's Friday.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That on Fridays,
Yeah, I do
you know what I'm saying?
remember
Okay, so
I do
you know,
remember that.
yeah, okay, so like in between, you know, they would have like different shit, you know what I'm saying? And it was just and I was thinking to myself like that's interesting how they try to keep you locked in the tying of the show because they would have the characters from the show in the commercial. You know what I'm saying? And they wouldn't be the same commercial, like it would be certain things specifically targeted to the show, you know what I'm saying, or things that you saw in the show, you know what I'm saying?
I remember some of that now vaguely that you saying it. I remember that. when it said-
It'll pop up on your phone because we're talking about it.
Yeah, you know how
Yep.
Speaking of YouTube, Carisha made her return to Carisha Please,
What?
where she addressed her relationship with Diddy, her relationship with JT, and her plans moving forward.
Which was
She, to me, watching it, she kind of bailed Diddy out. Like I watched the whole thing from the beginning to the end. Like,
Oh.
she was like, shit, the Diddy that everybody talk about from the videos and stuff. I never experienced that, and he was always like the brother love type dude that he was portraying online and all that shit. Yeah. It just didn't really seem like it might be 100% true. I ain't saying she lying or nothing, but to me, watching it, it seemed like she was like the easy split between him and Revolt. Because that's where her podcast launched.
no, I know.
So they had Saucy Santana like asking the questions and shit, and that's her
That's what
best
I'm saying.
friend.
So
It
I'm
wasn't
saying
like
it was an
nobody
easy split.
like,
What you mean it's an easy split?
you know how he's not
Business.
affiliated with the company no more. So like, hey, let's go in here. Like, we know that it's looking nasty out here with all that, but for us to go forward as a company and you to keep going here too, like shit, let's just
Do our thing.
yeah,
Right.
let's do what we got to do. Make
I mean,
it look.
well, they was gonna have to do that anyway because you can't just fire Carisha because they got rid of Diddy. That's literally gonna be a lawsuit in itself.
Oh yeah, they couldn't. They probably wouldn't have
That'd
wanted
be-
to do that anyway, because that's
a
like
horrible
one of they main things. Like she don't really have a lot of episodes out, but
She doesn't know numbers and all that.
she do.
She do numbers. Now, with that, though, I would say, I mean, Carisha got some tough niggas around her. I don't know that. like Carisha never gave me no punk bitch, so I don't.
Well,
even,
in the interview, she was like, she's been in 2 previous like abusive relationships. So she said that being in a relationship with Diddy, she wasn't gonna stand for like abuse and all that shit. So I guess you could take it how you want to, but
oh, them
for me,
hoes love getting beat.
for me watching the shit, it just didn't seem too genuine. Like you got your best friend interviewing you on some topics where it's like somebody else could easily come in here and like cross-examine you a little bit better and ask the questions that niggas really want to get to.
Yeah.
Which is
The shit that she dodged, the abuse and all that type of shit. Like maybe you got to go back and watch it yourself, bro. But like that shit, it's 30 minutes and it wasn't like nothing like too long. But it just didn't seem like she started it off and she was like, yeah, I wasn't gonna come in here with like no master plan and all that. I just want to be 100% honest. And it's like the way she looking, the way he asking the questions, and I'm like,
Y'all scripted this out real nice. Like, I haven't seen it yet, but
see if I can find a little preview.
little taste.
yeah, like Meg even went to Gayle King. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, it's revolt. You could have somebody else come in here and ask the questions. Like, I know that's your boy and all that, but that's like me going through being in a tough situation, and then I got like one of y'all as the nigga. That's like,
All right, Dubz.
yeah.
This episode is a special edition.
You know, I must say, I don't really go for those types often, but that is one. That's a looker. She's a looker. I get it. Like, I get it.
On the smoke. Clock that tea. Bitch, catch. So, I have the one and only, my best friend, Saucy Santana. I'm here. We get into all things Carisha. I want to call this episode Carisha Speaks. So, because I feel like you don't talk much. I feel like you let a lot of stuff just, roll over. You'll talk amongst me.
Oh, I know exactly how this episode.
Yeah. Right.
You see how it's starting. It's gonna be like,
That's
man.
all, like, from there. It's
So, Dubz, tell me, man, what makes you such a great man? That's the type of questions I'm gonna be asking the nigga. It was cheating allegations.
yeah.
It's like, man, I just try to be a human, you know? I wake up every day just like everybody else, I'm just, and you trying, brother, you trying. I understand.
No one ever said I was perfect. We all make mistakes.
You feel me?
Type
Like,
shit.
like, everybody want to know, did you fuck your girl's sister? It's like, well, I mean, that's subjective, right?
When you say sister, do you mean?
Like of blood, or what are we talking? Are we talking?
You talking about like we
relations?
hung out for a while?
What you mean?
We had a couple
Like,
conversations.
It's one of
and,
them. It's one of them.
right?
Oh yeah. You ain't getting nothing.
You mean like we
from-
met at the bar and fucking, just kind of.
You ain't getting nothing from substance out of that bitch. He ain't gonna never ask, like, were you ever involved in any of those sexy parties? You got caught with Pink Molly. What were y'all using that for? She ain't
Yeah, none of that.
He ain't gonna ask none of that. He gonna just be asking like, yeah, so what do you think of Diddy? He's a cool dude. Okay.
Yeah, she was pretty much like,
Why is she crying already? Wait, it's only 2 minutes into the episode. How did that
hey, this
even-
is a master class to
Hey,
me.
bro, she's crying, bro. No, bro. What did he just
I
answer?
want to get into mental health with you. I feel like I just want to
Oh, my
check
God.
on, and I feel like everybody wants to know just these days.
Is he finna cry?
How are you? Just in general with life, your kids, family, and just with your career. Like, where are you at mentally?
I'm just all over the place. I'm going through a lot, and some days I just be like, everybody goes through this in their career and in life. I feel like in life everybody goes through something, whether it's a breakup, a divorce, the depth, just like whatever it is. And I feel like
Let it out. This is a safe space. This is your space to be vulnerable.
We won at 154. She cried in a 30-minute interview. Oh yeah, this is gold. Oh, the bitches ate this up. Oh, the bitches ate this up. Oh my God. Oh, her fan base just tripled. What? 1 minute 56 seconds in, she's already. We got 33 minutes to go.
Yeah, when I was in the premiere, it was like 65,000 people in that bitch. Like,
Damn.
Like, yeah, they ate that shit up. Ooh, girl, it do be hard out here.
yeah, I mean, I ain't, some of them feelings she probably feel for real. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, she
But-
definitely, yeah, because I mean, apparently her and JT broke up. Like we ain't know that. It's all listening, so that's a thing, right? So no more city girls. I guess it's just city girl. It's JT, but JT's going by JT, so you know. But ain't no more city girl. Young Miami and JT. They don't even fuck with each other no more. So that's that, you know. So, but other than that, you get what?
Food out.
You get what? A bunch of feelings about niggas and shit that bitches can relate to, right? And that's what they gonna get. So it's not really. I don't even need to watch that shit to know how that shit went. I see what you're saying now. Yeah, that ain't. That's not gonna be obsessive. I mean, I'm gonna watch it just to say it.
Yeah, it's a good watch. But when I was watching it, I was like, "Oh man, we gonna be able to get some."
Some answers.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I could tell you that. I could have told you. Nigga, again, they 1 minute 56 seconds into the question, how are you? And she's crying. So the rest of this shit is just gonna be, this is a safe space, letting it out. No, that's not what. Like, she should have, like, this should have been on Vlad.
So
Say what the fuck you want, but goddamn it, if we ever needed a goddamn Vlad interview, that was the time for a Vlad interview. It should have been Carisha Please interviewed by Vlad TV. Because Vlad ain't coming on that bitch with nothing from Revolt Card. So Carisha, I got the arrest records from Diddy. And it looks like so I'm not saying, but it looks like you know, can you speak to that? Like, what can you tell me about that? Like,
How did you feel when you first saw that video in the hotel? Like that nigga went up.
he getting fed the roll immediately.
and were you with him
Like,
when you saw the video? or
Have you ever had sex with men in front of Diddy? You answer just like that. No. I'm just saying. I'm just asking. I mean, no pressure. If it was ever a time to have a Vlad interview, goddamn it, that was it. Vlad would have got to the bottom of shit, boy. It wouldn't have been no more questions. You hear me? This is it.
Yeah. So is the rumor true that if you don't want to be around when the stuff goes down, you have to leave around midnight?
Right, like he
right.
specific than a motherfucker.
What exactly went on in that big ass bed in his backyard?
And then there's
And
always
why was there reports of condoms scattered throughout the backyard?
there's always some shit where he kind of, you can tell he know the answer, you know. It's always-
Like when your parents question you,
Like,
like,
yeah.
hey, where was you at? Like, oh shit, I was, out.
I was over where I was supposed to be. You already know. No.
I went by there.
your boy Southside, he's a blood, right? Southside, your baby daddy, he's a blood, right?
Gosh.
Haitian mafia. Like he grew up like down the street from the Mako in Florida. Like he be
Didn't
like,
know
he be
that.
like,
Didn't know that.
nigga, like that's why PB Longway was used to be like, what, nigga, no. He was like, yeah, you a Crip, right? Nah, man, blue just a good color. So you what, banging? So in the video at Noisy Atlanta, you bust a pint of promethazine on a cop's foot. I bust the pint. Hey man, you see the video? I don't know, man. It was that even like that's how he was answering the shit. But yeah, Vad was that specific. And it's like, yeah, man. It's like, so you never done any crimes? It's like, nah, I was just a good boy, man. I was in school getting A's and B's, man. That's all I did. I was a good boy. Like, boy.
Try to be.
Yeah. Long way was in that motherfucker dodging that nigga questions like a motherfucker. But nigga said, what does MPA stand for? What it stand for? Is that money, pounds, and ammunition?
Yeah.
Could be. What you think it stand for?
Money, power, and assets.
But yeah, no. No, they gonna make another probably 2 days ago, 2 million. I give them another another 3 coming. They gonna probably get this like 5 mil. Be a great return episode. Then she gonna go on. Shit, we need a new Wendy Williams anyway. Fuck around and that'd be Carisha, but man, her doctors did they thing. I was not familiar with her game. Cause I don't follow, like I don't see these bitches, so that's Carisha. Jesus Christ. But that's a different conversation. I see why she got the show. But I don't think that I honestly don't think that she had a lot of that, because you gotta sit there and remember, did he older now? Like even when the Cassie shit was happening, he was already an older gentleman, but like he way older now. Like he's a older dude, and then two, like I said, Carisha doesn't seem like the type to just be going for anything, and more importantly, the type of people around her wouldn't just go for anything, and that's the thing. So remember when Diddy was with Cassie was talking about her Cassie. It's like her some homegirls. It's like well, her mama. Other than that, it's like Diddy kind of made her circle. Like Carisha's her own woman. Like I said, her baby daddy's like a known tough guy, right? So you fuck over Carisha, and it might not be the end of it for you. You feel me? Like,
I think them niggas was like beefing for a little bit.
right, that's what I'm saying. So it's not the same thing, because it's like, did he know? Like Southside ain't know. Like, well, Southside, if you don't know who that is, he's the head producer for, and I think the CEO of 808 Mafia, which is in the production world. I mean, if we just being real, they are probably Mount Rushmore production wise when it comes to I'm gonna say the modern era sound, because I think 808 it's 808 Mafia beats back from Gucci Mane, Trap House 3 and shit. Like Trap House 3 got a K with it. So 808 Mafia was already like, so we talking about this was before Gucci went to jail, and they still to this day are making hits.
They had Moray.
Right.
They got Waco Tron.
Right. Like, yeah, they are making hits.
A couple other people. Sure.
Yeah, they got rappers now and stuff, but more importantly, as a production group, and I'm not saying, I don't know that they make all them beats themselves, but I know they get the 808 Mafia stamp on it, and if you give them credit like that, then yeah, you've heard that on, like, prime example, 21 Savage new album, or Drake new album, they're going to have an 808 Mafia track on it. At least one. You're going to hear that 808 Mafia. And Southside's the head of that, so he's not. what I'm saying is he's not some little peon nigga that got Carisha pregnant before. You know what I mean? She became.
Was he with Summer too?
Yeah.
Summer
no,
Walker?
No. I think that was London on the track.
Oh.
Producers. I only know this because those are producers. I just know producers. Shit. Yeah, no, he's not some little peon ass nigga that you just talking to, and because you Diddy and you got paper, but like his mansion big too. It ain't probably big as yours, but you get me. But the difference is his homies is not as business oriented as a lot of yours would be. Like he's just a producer. He doesn't give a fuck about. You feel me? Like nigga, he don't got no bottle deals and shit. He just make a lot of beats. Them niggas will chop your ass up. Like they don't give a fuck.
Majority of the people don't even know what that nigga looks
Right.
like.
Right. They don't even know what Southside look like. But that's Southside. Yeah, one of those unscrupulous looking people.
Right.
Yeah, he's not trying to. He's not looking for endorsements. He's not. He's happy with the life he has. Right? And so, but we'll leave that alone. What's our last subject? What we got?
You seen that one picture or the group of pictures where it was like the 16-year-old dude and the 26-year-old girlfriend?
Man, I seen that. It's a hell of a way to end this bitch, but yeah, I seen that shit. It was like this. I'm trying to see if I can find it for you. It's a.
Like supposedly he like a rapper from somewhere. I think his name was like what, Lil Wody or some shit like that. 16-year-old rapper, and he got a 26-year-old girlfriend.
What?
Yeah. First couple pictures, it's like kind of like a regular like picture, and then
I just thought it was his
the
mom.
last one, he holding her up like this, like the baby boy, like he just start hopping around and shit.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
This shit right here.
Niggas was like, man, that's his mom, man. That's his mom. And then they was like, oh, that's his girlfriend. I'm like, shit, I don't know what to believe, but you could kind of tell that she.
But see, I don't know like where this is coming from. I just seen the pictures and I was like, but again, I guess it makes sense because it's the only thing that would, right? Like, as to why they took a picture like that. You see the poses, it's like, you can click on it if you want. Make them bigger.
That's just that shit like that just too sus. Like why? Like
I
why?
don't even know what the point
Why are
is.
you doing that? That is not. You 16 too? I'm just saying.
I mean, it's a wild ass shit. That's some wild. I mean, point blank. Period. I mean, but I don't know. I don't know the legality on it because depending on
minor.
where they at. I mean, she clearly is comfortable doing this, so it must be something to where she ain't worried about being prosecuted or something like.
Well, that's been proven false when it comes to these motherfuckers that tell on themselves all the time online
What you mean?
by posting dumb shit that they do. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like why would you do that? Why would you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're 16, if He's 16, you're 26. Like, what the fuck is that about?
Yeah,
like,
but it's all about the legal statute age.
Yeah, and I don't know what state he in or like where he from and shit. So
that's crazy.
he might be in a
man.
spot where 16 is.
Somebody said, well, let me try to find out where this nigga from, man. We finna get to the bottom of this shit.
He was like, "Fuck it."
Yeah, like,
Rick
man,
is on the
like,
case.
Yeah, like, man, like, I was gonna try to leave.
Dun,
him
dun,
alone.
dun,
I will crack the code.
dun.
Lil Wally.
You know what I'm talking about? The song? The Law and Order?
The Mad Law.
Yeah, Alabama.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That 16 would sound about right. But still, like, what is that about? Like, come on now. It's like the pastor that married the 19-year-old or the 18-year-old that knew her since she was like 12 or 13. Yeah. And he talked about it like he was standing up in a sermon talking about it.
Was this like a couple years ago?
Well, so just so you know, actually,
I
put
saw
in,
it maybe like
actually
about a
put
month
it in
ago.
Texas, but it's 17 in Texas. The legal age of consent in Alabama is 16 years old, meaning that anyone 16 or older can legally consent to sexual activity with another person who is older, who is 16 years or older. However,
That's
there are
crazy.
some exceptions to the rule. Romeo and Juliet laws. This law allows for close engagement exemptions for certain consensual underage relationships. The defense applies if the minor is at least 12 years old and the defendant is more than 2 years older.
What you got do
Right.
as a 26-year-old
Anyone
woman?
who
What you
engages in
got
sexual
going
activity
on?
with a child under 16 may face charges for statutory rape. Depending on the circumstances, the defendant could face 20 years. So, no, I knew it was a reason. I'm like, no.
That's crazy.
So, yeah,
She
she
probably
can
like-
perfectly what they doing.
That's
It's just some shit that
crazy.
you gonna be like,
What
oh,
would? That's just.
nah. The thing is, of course, one would presume that they probably was talking before he turned 16.
You talking about some grooming?
But right,
Like, what's
Probably
up?
one of the niggas from the city, even at a young age, and she's trying to.
right.
I mean, shit, in Alabama, they might be from like a
Well,
small town or something.
Yeah, you don't
It's like 700 of them niggas.
You'd
be surprised.
It,
Some of these motherfuckers don't give a fuck. You go there for a ride or something, next thing you know, he's like, what the fuck?
like you're a young rapper, and he probably popping in this city. It's crazy, and they got people upset. But yeah, I knew it was a reason because I'm like, nah. She seemed a little too happy to just jump up on this nigga.
Everybody know who he is, so he can get in the clubs and shit. Like,
Yeah.
it ain't nothing
Yeah.
just to be.
Yeah, so yeah. She's just basically getting on her meal ticket early.
Yeah, right. Right.
By the time
Grooming.
he 20, she done already had a baby by the nigga. Right. He locked in child support. Lil Wally, whatever his name is, but I hope he's low. I ain't never heard of the nigga. But,
Yeah, me neither. But
That's wild, man. That's just crazy. It's another level of insanity that's just. Can I change the channel?
he got 200
Like, what the fuck?
he got 282,000 followers, look like. I mean, monthly listeners. If that's him. Is this him?
Some of those child rappers, I just be thinking like, what are you talking about? Like some of the things that they're talking about is based off of what adults talk about, and it's very and it's like, what? But I don't know. I don't get into it. I just be like, what is that teaching anything of anything? Like, this is, but whatever,
Yeah.
Everybody do their own thing. Whatevs.
Cause they be having that little 11 or 12-year-old rapper dude in like the strip clubs and shit.
Yeah. And I was like, the fuck? Like, there's a time and a place for everything, right? And that is not the time and the place for that. Not at that age. Because, again, what are you developing? What are you setting into motion for other things? And yeah.
What?
Is that one of the songs?
I don't think this him. I don't think this nigga even really got music. They just calling this nigga a rapper.
He ain't even dropped yet.
Yeah, like I don't think he got.
He don't got no demo or nothing.
They not referencing no songs like
This nigga ain't bought no beats yet.
He ain't hit puberty. Like, he's 16. Like, nah, man. Just chill out, be a kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, enjoy being the kid. 'Cause you only get one time for that. You only get one time.
Niggas gotta see see what he sound like.
Okay, this nigga got 4,500 followers on TikTok. Let me see if I can get to this. Let me go to this nigga IG so I can get to this YouTube. Here we go. I'm finna get to the bottom of this.
This nigga fucking cave diving.
This nigga has 11K subscribers, 56 videos. Okay, so he's relatively unknown.
Example of what I was just talking about.
Well,
Hey,
I don't know that she's gonna get much money out of the career. I hope. Maybe he's got some better songs or something. I don't know. No, see, that's really got nothing that's got crazy music.
what was that one shit they used to do on the radio? Not Smash or Pass. Where they would like play a song and then like niggas would call in and vote, hit it or quit it.
Yeah.
Nigga,
Man, quit that shit, man.
niggas used to be, hey man, don't ever play that shit again.
I don't know what y'all was thinking. That was a quick flashback right there. That was a good one.
Yeah, he's not. I don't know that he's gonna get that far, but I'm thinking no, he's not even. Like,
Man, you'd be surprised.
like I'm just saying he's not even like relatively that known. You know?
Yeah.
2 years from now.
Yeah.
It's
Number
like,
one
what?
on the charts.
What? He did a song with the baby, little baby, Megan Thee Stallion.
Well, no, definitely because he finna get clout off of going this viral because everybody finna go crazy. Because again, this is finna be one of them. This is a subject-oriented topic where it's like, whoa, but again, it's perfectly legal. So it's not like anything's gonna happen negative to him.
Yeah.
But he's gonna get a bunch of publicity off of that viral moment. Everybody, you know, every nigga on TikTok done stitched it up there, and this is Lil Wody. you know they have. And he's the topic of conversation because this young man is dating this woman right here. This is Kentel Bridges. You know how they do on TikTok, man.
It done broke down this nigga whole life.
Right.
He was born.
Right. No, so
Black and white pictures, slow.
Like, so yeah, you're right. Like, so he finna be all the views I'm seeing. I'm here before the fame. Goddamn it! Hey, know I was here for the fame, little bro. Shout me out one time.
Throw up in the video.
Right, throw him in the video or something, man. Yeah, because he just started dropping shit 3 years ago. And like I said, he got a video that's got 22K views. But other than that, but he's getting a very consistent 4,000 views. So he's got a fan base for sure. Yeah. So I'm not playing on Lil Bro Top. I'm not even saying it like that. I'm saying he got at least 2K to 3K views on everything. So he's obviously getting somewhere.
Right.
I'm saying he's about to blow the fuck up. This bitch got the biggest tattoo in the world of a nigga on her face.
That ain't a birthmark?
No, it's a tattoo.
Damn.
It's got 19K views 2 months ago, so like he getting some traction. 600 subscribers. Like, so I'm not saying it like I said it was, but I'm saying he doesn't even have 1,000 subscribers. Is what I'm saying, and relative to how the media is portraying him, which that in itself is, you see what I'm saying? Because they making him like, oh, rapper.
That nigga finna run it up now.
Right, you feel me? Alabama rapper Lil Wody. Look, this his bitch. This nigga 16, his bitch 26. They finna get married. What y'all think of that? That's crazy, huh? By the way, he's not finna marry that bitch.
That nigga finna start doing them numbers, and he gonna look like,
like he's not your average 16-year-old. You can just tell from the content of the songs and the production quality of the video. No, seriously, like you can like tell you like you can look at the videos like, oh, these is videos. Oh, somebody got some paper over there. Mm-hmm. They got SS. I'm looking at it. They got SS Impalas on fucking 4G autos in the videos. Yeah, he got Jeeps and he got video girls and it's different setups and he got different scenes. This girl in that video and yeah, it ain't. He's walking around just like, hey, shoot something to the other. He got somebody doing something over there. That's why I said he must be in his city. He probably the man already on the code. So that's why he only getting this many views on YouTube. But like something got to be moving. Like I said, that ain't even me counting on nigga paper. But we got to end that. Huh?
he like that. They little flip.
Right. Like that ain't even me count. Yeah, that ain't even me counting little paper. Like I'm saying like I'm just looking at the video production quality of him having like
that nigga doing something.
Yeah, because he got video girls, like even like think about you see what I'm saying? These are locationed.
I like those views.
Right.
The
this has like
aerials.
fucking right.
Because you got to think about how do you get that shot?
He
How
in
you going to get
Alabama,
that shot
too?
in between the buildings?
No.
The drone?
Clearly
or-
in Miami.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying.
he
Like,
done switch states on
right.
niggas.
That's what I'm saying. Like this nigga is clearly not. Like he's got drone view.
He on Biscayne,
Right.
going crazy.
Right. He got drone views. He got
He hitting live on Monday.
right. Like right. That's what I'm saying.
The youngest nigga in the building.
Right.
And DJ shot him out when he walked.
On second thought, nigga, it is legal. Nah, I get it from that bitch side. Like that nigga, he probably running it up out there. Like, again, he's switching. Dubz knows production quality for the people. Like, you gotta understand, like, when you can look at a video and tell what it called. Like, even just the, like, okay, the person they booked, right? It's like, okay, this person has to have,
Right.
like I said, for that video, they had to have drone views. They probably had to get some permits. They probably had to get some, because they had a police car in the damn video and shit. Like, the nigga, what? Like, yeah. I'll tell you what, try to shoot a video with a police car.
Nigga, I tried to pose by a picture by one of them hoes one time in the Highlands.
Right.
Me and the nigga Hawk was drunk as hell. I was like, he was like, hey. I'm like, bro.
Yeah. Try to
He
do
walking
that.
off. He going that way.
Like, try to do that. That was just to say, try to shoot a video with a police car, and they don't know you doing it. All right. You fuck around, that be your last video. That actually a documentary, nigga. If it's turned into a documentary, nigga.
Hell no.
You fucking around. How I went to prison. They charge you with 2 counts of defiling a government property vehicle, resisting arrest. And this nigga done shot you. You did, of course. So, them the charges you would have got. Cause we was trying to shoot Senator Mass. Tell me, no leg shots, nigga. We down this shit. Damn.
Like, nigga, I was doing a jail pose, bro.
Right,
like,
boy,
center
like-
mass, nigga.
Hey, but they hit. Right, they hit a nigga center mass. And why they can hit you center mass no matter where you at, but they can't hit you nowhere else? They say. But if you been down, they can still shoot you center mass. Well, why you can put the gun down? Why you can't just shoot me in the leg then? You can catch me if I squat down. Still hit me dead in the heart. I don't know, man. But it's, you know, what we gonna say? Hey, this has been episode 12.
Yes.
Of the Poor Podcast. I have been your motherfucking guy, the motherfucking man, Rick Cole. Please follow me on all motherfucking platforms.
It's your boy Dubz 817.
It's the man, the motherfucking man, the one, Chef Chad. And as always, make sure you, I guess, because he already trucking shit.
Oh, whoa.
You fucked this up.
We already cheersed. I had just drunk it, though.
Yeah.
Once I said my name, I was like, shit, I'm good to go.
It wasn't too bad.